Now joining us now is Meadows with the American Soybean Association. Alan, so good to have you with us today. An important discussion happening. So what was your initial reaction when you read that report?
It was disappointing. The MAHA Commission's use of negative rhetoric and fear-mongering tactics against the food and ag industries, it's just deeply concerning, and, we're afraid it undercuts consumer confidence in America's food systems.
And we know that the Commission acknowledges the importance of pesticides, but says more studies are needed. What does that say to you, and will you be a part of those talks?
What it says to me is they don't trust the studies and the data that is, the stuff that EPA has used for years and years to prove that these pesticides are safe. We've done this time and time again. They've gone under reviews, both public studies and private studies as well. And it's just been proven safe time and time again. And absolutely, we hope to be at the table when these discussions are being had. To make sure that our voice is heard. We have asked for multiple meetings with Secretary Kennedy, all of which have been turned down so far. We just want a chance to be able to talk and tell our side of the story.
That's got to be one of the biggest disappointments, is that you and farmers, ag groups were not at the table. You were not part of that discussion. Where do we go from here with that? Do we get Brooke Rollins to say, hey, guys, you've got to get ag people as part of the conversation?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the big deal. We've got to be a part of the conversation. And I think we've got to ask President Trump, who has always claimed to have been a friend to farmers and always has been, to step in and help our voice to be heard in this situation, and hopefully correct what we feel is a misleading and just an unfounded report.
I think we can all agree that even people highly critical of the report can admit that we want our children healthy, right? So what can the soybean industry offer in that regard, and in helping, as Brooke Rollins said, farmers can be part of this solution?
Absolutely. No, I think that basically we can show through data and through studies that have been conducted how safe these products are. We've always been considered, our regulatory system has been considered the global gold standard for protecting human health. So, I think we've got the information and the stuff there to show that. We've just got to have the opportunity.
Right. I know that the report also touched on oil seeds from goods like soybeans, and it wasn't in a positive light. So your thoughts on that?
A lot the same. Seed oils have been proven to be actually safer than some others, and actually more healthy, and there again, just the opportunity to show the data and show what we know is true about how healthy that seed oils are. And it's been found that removing seed oils from our food supply, it could increase consumer costs for edible fats and oils by as much as 42%. So, just how important stuff such as seed oils are, just to maintain, that we have a safe, affordable food supply.
We also know there's been a lot of misinformation around about pesticides. So speak to the damage that misinformation can cause for soybean growers.
Oh, absolutely. You start to lose consumer confidence in America's food system, and people start questioning the safety, and it's all based upon unfounded science here. It's just not following the facts. So, but once you lose the consumer's confidence, I think we all know how hard that is to get back, and to lose it over something that's just simply not true is very frustrating.
So what's the next step for you guys with the Soybean Association?
Next step is basically just calling upon Secretary Kennedy and, to be at the table, to be able to tell, our side of the story, show the facts that we know are there, and it's to call on President Trump to step in and help correct this report.
All right, that's Meadows with the American Soybean Association. We appreciate your time today for sure.